Well, Bret, thank you for coming to take part in NewHomeSource.com's parent company summit here, DCX, in Austin, Texas. So many home shoppers come to NewHomeSource.com with important and often predictable questions. And Bret, one of the questions we get the most interest in is the whole burgeoning field of the connected home. And as a leader, I'm hoping that you can walk us through a little bit of the changes that are coming and the things that you bring to the market to offer the home buyer.
Sure. Well, most importantly, we provide a single app solution. And that's what Elan is known for. We've always had a single app for everything. Right. It really is the ability for these systems to communicate with each other. And that's what true home automation is. If this happens, then we want something else to happen. And that requires a platform. Right. And Elan is a control platform.
Well, I know it seems like there's almost nothing in the home that you can't control, but we can tell us some of the things we can do, starting maybe from the front door and walking us through all the things in the home.
Sure. Well, from a security aspect, we can control the front door lock. We can open the garage doors. We can send alerts letting you know when the door was unlocked and who unlocked it. We have a nice, elegant way for people to control their thermostats to keep the home nice and warm and cozy for them. And then we have an energy dashboard that'll let you see what your at the outdoor temperature, the room temperature, and the heating and cooling set points, so you can really see how efficient your system is working.
Well, you know, what struck me about your product too is the ability to go inside and outside the home. I think, can I even control my pool and my irrigation system?
Absolutely. Pool, hot tub, irrigation control, outdoor lights, outdoor music, everything outside the perimeter of the house, you bet.
Well, one of the questions I would have is for our home shoppers here on NewHomeSource.com, I think it's really important that they be aware of what's available in a true connected home. But could you help them understand the differentiation between the thoroughness of your platform versus those maybe one-off solutions they may see on the shelf at a Lowe's or a Home Depot?
Sure. I think one of the things is we bring the entertainment aspect into it. Right. We have the ability, or our integrators have the ability, to personalize and customize these screens. So if you're looking at a camera in your garage and you wanted to have an extra button there to open the garage door, then that's an easy thing for our integrator to accomplish.
Well, one of the things you talked about too is if I'm a home shopper and I'm talking to builders, when would be a good time to bring up that subject of that I'd like a connected home with my builder?
As early as possible, because the builder needs to plan for that. It's important that you have the infrastructure laid out right, that the low voltage wiring is set up properly at the beginning.
And as a homeowner, if I'm working with my builder, is the builder sort of the quarterback of the team, or who would I be working with to achieve my goal of a connected home?
Typically, your system's integrator, and that would be an Elan dealer in your market who would sit down with you, and what he's going to ask you a lot of questions about your lifestyle, and then the integrator will come back with a design for the homeowner that incorporates all the right elements around their lifestyle. So it's built around their lifestyle as opposed to the other way around.
Well, I really appreciate you sharing some thoughts on this. And for consumers out there and who are thinking about building the home, where can they learn more about Elan so that they can have a more educated conversation with their home builder?
ElanHomeSystems.com. We have a full website there where you can learn almost anything you want about our system. There's also our organization for custom electronics is CEDIA, and that's CEDIA.org. And that is a great resource for people who are looking for more information on our space, which is a subset of the consumer electronics space.
Well, I want to thank you for sharing this, but I'd also like to tell our viewers and our new home shoppers that when you see these systems in action, it is simple, it is magical, and it is wonderful, and you're going to wonder how and why you lived without it.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
So, Bret, thanks for sharing some thoughts with us today.
Thank you, Jay. All right.